Are you listening? Damn. Yeah.
Alright guys, welcome back to Rico's Aquariums. If you're not subscribed, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell for any future updates. So, I've been working on the tank. I'm trying to do what it is that I can. My back has been killing me. I'm also waiting on a sump. I can't even do any plumbing, so it's really no rush right now with this aquascape. It's been bothering me, my back, like I said, so I really haven't finished much. I think I'm fine with the structures. I'm still looking for, what I need to do in the front here. But the problem is, as I'm doing this, I'm having a problem finding out where am I going to put power heads, where I'm going to do my flow. I am going to have a return line that's going to come up here and come down into the tank, right? So through this wall here, the plumbing will come up and drop in. Okay, power heads though. The problem is, I really just don't want power heads anywhere, right? Okay, I was thinking about some Years 280s, but then the wires. I've had people say, Rico, you can put them in the overflow box. The back of the magnet can be in water. I'm not 100% sure, but several people have told me that. So I could put them back here, and get flow, and they're black, so it'd probably blend in pretty well. You also have Tunsies, Tunsi rotator, meaning C-suites, that I could put down on this end, NP60s. I just don't know though. I don't see where I'm going to benefit with some of these pumps because of the cords. How am I going to get around this? So that's the dilemma I'm having. With that being said, all those pumps that I named are very good pumps. But at the same time, this is a peninsula style tank. It's 8 feet long, 4 feet wide, 27 tall. I'm trying to find out what's going to be best, that works best for me, so I don't have stuff stuck to the front of this. This is a viewing panel, okay? It's 3-sided. I want to be able to view from all 3 sides. I don't want to see pumps hanging out. Pump wires and stuff like that. So, what can I do? That is the problem I'm having. I don't know. I mean, yes, this will have a canopy. A lot of people ask me, am I going to leave it open or put a canopy? I'm going to do a canopy. There's going to be light. Over there is going to be where I'm going to lounge, can watch TV, enjoy my tank at the same time. The last thing I want is light spilling in my eyes. Okay? So, I'm just trying to figure out flow. I guess I could have went from the bottom, drilled, some holes in the plywood to allow a magnet from underneath there. I didn't do that. I didn't think about it, and now I'm thinking about it because I'm doing the aquascape and all this good stuff. So, like I said, guys, what are your thoughts? I don't know if there's some other stuff that I can do that's going to necessarily hide the wires. This is 5 inches wide, 3/4 inch thick, double Euro brace, okay? Not obviously drilling into this, popping holes to run wires or anything like that. It's very important that this Euro brace stays the way it is because I didn't want cross bracing. So, I don't want magnets. I don't want whatever. What are my options? I'm finding it very hard now that I'm actually giving it some thought onto pump placement, circulation. I might be stuck with things that I don't want. the last thing I want to see on such a beautiful tank. By the way, I must say, again, thanks to Karen and Bob. They are the makers of this. Their company name is Exotic Aquariums, and they're located in Miami. So stop by. If you want a custom tank, they make awesome tanks. But yeah, so I'm just really having a dilemma here. I really don't know. Like I said, over here, it's a coast to coast, overflow. I don't want gyres inside the overflow box. The magnets, I'm just not trusting the magnet. Even though several people have told me already that it's okay, and they haven't had any problems. They either already doing it or they reached out to them about that. I personally, I need more than just being told. Have they been doing it for 2 years in there, 3 years, 5 years? What is is the water seeping in, getting in there and, causing corrosion to the magnet? Whatever. I don't know. I assume the people that are telling me are obviously doing it and they have faith in it and it's working great for them. But for me, that's why I'm at. There's a couple things I could do and create things that can be suspended, and maybe some DIY stuff. I don't know. But then again, now you're in here and you have a pump just dangling freely in the water. I don't know if it's going to take away from the actual overall look of what I'm trying to achieve with this tank. I'm trying to get the best growth without things, hindering, best flow. The flow is very important for what I do. I'm an SPS junkie. I love my SPS. Now this tank will have all kinds of corals when it's all said and done, but it's still going to be predominantly SPS. A lot of people ask me several times, Rico, are you going to put some softies and other stuff like that? And it was quite funny that even though the 300, they've seen it and how beautiful it was, they couldn't get past the stinks. They didn't see all the colonies of LPS. They didn't see that the tank was, half of it was soft corals, blue clothed polyps, which people said that couldn't be done, couldn't get along with the other corals. They always killed the corals. And as you guys seen, Than from Tidal Gardens shot a great video of my tank and showed how all the rock had blue cloves on it. On the corals, SPS and SPS were doing just fine. That doesn't mean that there wasn't some kind of chemical warfare going on, but it was okay in my system, and it kind of went against what was said that it kills the corals. I'm not saying that it can't. It was just the fact that it was half of my tank was that, the other half was SPS, and everything did just fine. And it got along great. But I don't want to make this too long. Appreciate you guys. You guys leave comments down below. Let me know what your thoughts. If this was your tank, what would you do for flow? That's the important thing here. This is what this video is about. What would you do for flow? How would you go about, if this was your tank and you wanted to keep it as clean as possible looking without wires dangling out, the tank and stuff, what would you do? What pumps would you choose? Give me reasons why. Why would you choose them? Where would you locate these pumps in this tank? Would you put it here? How would you do it? Would you not mind the pumps being on the glass? Even though this is a peninsula style tank, would you still consider going ahead and putting magnets on your viewing panels in that way? What would you do? So that's pretty much it for this video. I appreciate any advice. If this was your tank, how would you go about managing flow? And we do need a lot of flow, guys, in this tank. So consider that as well. So with that being said, guys, thanks for all you guys that are subscribing to the channel, all the new guys that have been subscribing, new people I haven't seen, leaving comments. Appreciate it. Channel's growing well. Appreciate all that. Hopefully we can continue to keep making some great content, some great videos. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. So with that being said, this is Rico, Rico's Aquariums. Until next time, peace.